about you. Everything about you.
So earlier today I was at the fish store, and I've actually been seeing this white lobster for the past few weeks, for about the last month or so, and I've been watching him grow. Now when I first asked about buying him, he said that he wanted to let him get a little bit bigger because somebody, actually a crayfish breeder that's local, actually brings in a lot of baby crayfish over there to the fish store, and he had this one little baby white crayfish, and he looked really good a few months back, and I wanted to get him then when he was really small, but he said he wanted to let him get a little bit bigger so he could sell him for more. So I waited, and now this guy has grown like crazy, like a crazy amount in the last few weeks, and I got him today. Check out this white lobster. I think I'm gonna go and get this guy. He looks really good, so we're gonna go and get that guy because he's the only one that he's got, and he'll probably be going next week. So this is him right here. Now his bag has actually been leaking some, so yeah, I don't want to leave him here much longer. But anyways, I've been wanting to get a white crayfish for the hexagon tank because it's a black bottom, and there needs to be some type of scavenger on the bottom of the tank. Now if you don't know, actually a few months back I had actually gotten a white crayfish for that tank. The problem was they actually climbed out. Now this is just me speaking. I've never really had a problem with him trying to climb out, or at least even getting out. But now I've made this tank to where he's not going to be able to climb out. It's a very tall tank anyway, so it'd be, it'd take him a while to climb out. If you ever watch him try to climb out, they're really slow about it. Anyways, this is the tank right here. All the fish in here are doing great, but like I said, I just need some type of scavenger in here on the bottom to like help clean up the bottom. But as you can see, there is no way for this guy to get out now. The air hose is not down on the bottom. This rock does not go all the way up to the top. The filter intake back there is nowhere near the bottom. Anyways, I'm gonna get acclimated for a few minutes though, and I'm not gonna acclimate him for that long just because it is leaking. But look at that guy. I mean, he is going to look great in here. Like I said, this guy just a few weeks ago was itty bitty, like really small, and now look how big this guy's gotten. That is crazy. In the meantime though, I'm gonna go and feed the African cichlids. Haven't fed these guys today, so we're going to feed those guys. Like I said, I like to put extra pellets in there so that way it gets down to the bottom and the catfish have something to eat, because if you don't put like a good amount in here, it'll be all gone before it even gets anywhere near the bottom. Just look at the catfish go. I mean, these guys have really started to put on a lot of size, especially the big guy and the medium-sized guy right there. Now the tiny one, he's getting a little bit left behind, but he's still growing some, and we've actually only had the two smaller guys for a few weeks. We have not had these guys that long. So it's now about time to go and put our white lobster into his or her new tank. Alright, check this guy out. Look at this guy. Alright, that is one beautiful creature right there. Look at that guy. And there he is. Oh my gosh, he's going to show up so good in here. Look at that. Look how bright he is. I'm having to turn down the brightness because he's so bright. Look at that. Oh my gosh, he's going to look so good in here. Imagine him at night. The fish are just kind of checking him out. I mean, this guy's going to be a great scavenger in here. And I mean, he is going to show up so dang good. And that's going to be his little cave right there, I'm sure. Yep, he's already going in there. And he'll probably dig out some little craters as well. Start digging out gravel in there. But anyways, that guy looks great. I mean, he is going to show up so well in here. Like I said, this guy's been growing a lot in the last few weeks. So I want to keep that going. And I'm going to start feeding this guy as soon as he'll eat. So yeah, I'll definitely keep a close eye on him. I don't think, of course, I'm not too worried about the fish messing with him that much. Future PF here, I want you guys to name the new crayfish. So drop some names down below. What do you think would be a good name for the new crayfish? Anyways, back at the video. But I mean, that guy is going to look so good in here. There he is right there. And just wait till he starts getting really used to the tank and me. And that guy, oh, he's coming back out. Like I said, he's probably going to dig out a little crater in there in a little while, but he's going to do so good in here. There's the leaf fish right there. So we now have a new white crayfish in this tank. Like I said, that guy's going to do great in here. I mean, he already looks amazing. And I just cannot wait till this guy starts really getting used to the tank and really starts coming out a lot more and eating a lot. Well, dudes, it's been about 2 days now since I've gotten the crayfish, and he's been doing great in this tank. He's already ate some, and we're going to go and feed this guy on camera now. Alright, so there it is right there. And now watch this. Once he gets the first little scent of that, he is going to go berserk. Oh, they kind of ripped it up. into 2 different pieces, but that's okay. Look at him. He smells it now. Look at him. Oh boy, here he goes. Look at this. He's gonna go find it. Look at this. It's so fun to watch him search for his food. It's actually not down on the bottom yet, but look at him. He knows it's in here somewhere. He just doesn't know exactly where it's at. Look at, he's looking at me. It's back there. Hello. Yeah, there you go. Back there. Go. Bro. You good, bro? It's right there. Oh, he's about to find it now. Yep. He knows it. He knows where it's at now. Oh, yeah. Look at him. Get it. What are you doing? Get it. Oh, he got it. He got it. He's going to go in his little cave now. That guy's going to sit there and eat on that for at least a few hours. It's probably going to take him about 2 hours to eat that, maybe even more, because it's a pretty hefty chunk, but he absolutely loves it. Look at him. Just tearing it up. Alright, we're going to go to feed the saltwater fish, some mysis shrimp. Oh, yeah, look at them go. They just love it. Love it. Look at them go. Also got a new tank. This will actually be next video, so I'm not going to be talking about that just yet. But in the last video, we actually saved this pretty decent-sized turtle from a pet store. So, that guy's just chilling right down there on the bottom. He's kind of hard to see, but he is right down there just chilling away. He's getting pretty used to me. Not like the other turtle is, of course, but he's starting to get a lot used to me. And, I mean, he's, you know, checking out the pond and everything, and he's starting to fit in really well. But I asked you guys in the last video to actually name him. I don't normally, like, name my fish or my turtles. Anyways, I wanted you guys to name him, and I wanted to look for, you know, a pretty creative name, you know, and I came across this comment right here. So, someone actually said to name him Gamera, I think is how you pronounce it, because he said it's pronounced like camera, and, you know, he gave me a pretty descriptive story on why I should name him that. So his name is Gamera. Oh, that was the Oscar. Every time I walk into the pond, either the Oscar or the peacock is out wandering around. But anyways, the gar, I actually just fed this guy a few minutes ago. I was going to film it, but I've been showing a lot of that feeding lately. So anyways, I actually got bit by this guy yesterday morning. Actually, when I was feeding him, it was on accident, and I wish I was filming it because I was pretty crazy. But I was actually only clip bomb. Only about 2 teeth went into me. They went into this finger right here. Now, you can't see it now, but I was actually bitten by that guy right there on my finger, and, yeah, it definitely hurt, but it didn't last that long because as soon as he bit me, he let go. But anyways, he just barely clipped me and actually drew blood with just 1 tooth. So imagine if my whole finger got bitten by this guy. Like, that would not be good at all. Basically, what happened was I was holding the piece of tilapia in the water, but I had my fingers really close to him, so when he went to bite it, he actually came up out of the water a little bit and just barely clipped me on my finger. But, yeah, it would not have been good at all if he would have got my whole entire finger. But that guy is still wanting some more, and I just literally fed him about 3 big old chunks of tilapia. I want to show you guys something really quickly in the pond that's going on right now. So it's about the time of year. It's actually a little bit late in the season for it to happen, but actually the bluegill are like in prime spawning mode right now. So if you look over there, you see all these black patches? Those are all bluegill beds, and they're all really big bluegill on each one of those. There's at least one of them that's guarding them, and what they'll do, they'll go all the way around and they'll just sit there and guard it all day long. And what they're doing, they're guarding their eggs. If you look over there, you see a lot of like disturbances and ripples. That is the other bluegill that are on each bed. They're chasing around all the other bluegill that are trying to intrude on their beds. So I could have shown this to you guys actually a lot better earlier in the day when the sunlight was out a lot more, but there are a ton of bluegill over here. Now, they typically like to do this near the bank or like near the, you know, shallow end of the pond. Well, this is the more shallow end of the pond, and as you can see, that's where there are a lot of beds over here now. When you find one bed, you typically will find 10 to 15 more of them, even like, well, you'll find a lot usually in one spot. So there's like this spot over here, and then there's another spot by the pier, and then there's another spot over there. So there's kind of like hot spots all around the pond, and where like a lot of the beds are at. But yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys really quickly because it's a pretty cool thing. Anyways, you guys, that is going to be pretty much it for now. Don't forget to name the new crayfish. What do you think would be a good name for him? Drop some comments below. Make sure to drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Follow my Instagram, fish_PF. And with that being said, you guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.